Last year when I was actually kind of focusing on taking pictures. You know where the DC booth was? Out there, there was, people would there was a area when it was nice out that, people were doing, photo shoots there, and so
Yeah.
you could go out there and snap a couple pictures.
I
But
thought it was weird the DC booth seemed so segregated from everything
it's
else.
always been there.
That's so weird.
So
Because it didn't seem like there was much there. I mean, wasn't hanging around the Marvel booth, but they had like almost
they
like
had a
their own.
stage.
Yeah, they had like their own stage and doing little presentations.
I know. I guess I don't know. It must be what DC does, or
But yeah, well, it was just where you're like the DC with. I'm like looking at the map, like what the frick is DC? And I realized that like there's the whole convention, and then like outside of that, over to the side, there's DC. I was just like not. I was looking all through, and I'm like, well, I see Dark Horse and Marvel and
yeah.
Boom, and where the frick is DC?
No,
I just completely missed him on the way in.
New York Con is an experience. So
New York is a cool place to be in for like
a couple of days.
a day less than I was there. Not that I had a bad time, but like my legs were sore.
I was ready to leave. I was ready to leave Saturday afternoon. I was done.
Yes, Sunday I didn't go back to the con, but we just kind of hit a couple places before we went home. And
did you ever make
every step was
Did
agony.
you know, as we wrap up, did you make it to that DC place? The DC Entertainment?
I went there. The Snyder thing was full.
Oh, okay.
So instead of going to that, they're like, "Oh yeah, you can go to the top floor, and there's like a Harley Quinn gallery." And going up the like 4 flights of stairs ruined me for the rest of the day.
Okay.
I was just like a mess. I went. On the way back, I stopped at the Anime Fest building, which was real small. And I've been to anime conventions, and like there can be as big as like New York. I've been to the Baltimore one. It was just like this was just like a weird, sad building. It's like okay, here's this little thing, and then like okay, oh, there's some people playing Smash Brothers. Apparently that's anime. And yeah, it was like
Oh, speaking of video games, as we're trying to wrap up, the arcade one up was pretty cool.
yeah, the arcade one-up stuff was really cool. They're doing the tabletop the cocktail cabinets, and that's what I've been wanting to have. Although I don't know if I can get Miss Pac-Man. That's what I got to find out.
No, overall it was a nice weekend, and
Did you ever get to try the Iron Man VR?
I didn't even try. I downloaded the app, and it was like too much.
You gotta download the app. You gotta request the spot. You gotta do da 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 da. At least that lady laid it out.
Yeah,
I was just trying to reserve a spot for the damn Dawn of X panel, and it took like 10 people to tell me how to fucking do it. Just like this can't be this difficult.
turn around, touch your nose.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. Maybe we'll I don't know. I enjoy doing the kind of getting together and talking about the books rather than writing it out.
It's much less time consuming. And
Yes.
there's more beer involved.
Or beer, yes. But check out our website. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way.
Blog.timesunion.com/comic.
Check.
Yep. Well, checks can be separate or
I'll take it.
okay.
So yeah.
Was that URL correct?
Yes, I think so.
Is it comics or comic books?
I don't know.
We're so good at plugging everyone else.
I know.
We're terrible at plugging ourselves. But the comics multiverse, you can find it at http://w.
Go to the timesunion.com blog. Go or timesunion.com. Go to blogs. Go to arts and something and look for the picture of me. I should probably change it to the picture of us.
I'm pretty sure it's blog.timesunion.com/comics. Or
Comic books.
Comic books.
Yep.
Yeah, that's our official stance.
Yes. We're sticking to it. Thank you. Yep. All right.
You heard it here first.
So we'll be in touch. So you be in touch. Hold
Yeah.
on. What whose slogan is that? That's somebody's slogan.
Keep in touch?
So we'll keep in touch. So we'll keep in touch. Or,
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
But we'll be everywhere in and
I think.
Can we just steal that?
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
If only they hadn't come back.
But I thought it was pretty cool that the his Neo guy thought that the comics multiverse was a cool title. That made my day. If nothing else, that made my day.
He was a nice man.
He was.
We talked to a nice CEO.
A nice European.
Yes, a nice French CEO man
So,
who loves comics.
interview below.
Yes, below where we store them.
Alrighty.